After years of controversy, iconic family content such as "My kid is hurt," "My kid got pink eye," and "period blood on my face." What is this doing on a family channel, dude? Like, what the fuck? The Ace family has finally decided to quit YouTube and go on living their lives offline. Except not really, they're just gonna be posting less and traveling more. What, you thought the most infamous family channel was about to dip and lose out on money from their weird fan base? Especially with their last house going into foreclosure for failing to produce mortgage payments and taxes and leaving the house a complete mess. The Ace family needs that money now more than ever, and that's very apparent with their latest way to make money from their fans. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with this video, so let's just jump right into it and talk about, the weird family for profit shit that they're doing now. Because if you thought that they were bad before, this little festival that they're creating is just going to add to that list. I was gonna say cherry on top, but we are beyond cherries on top at this point. In summary, the end of the Ace family on YouTube explains that the Ace family is going to be taking a step back from YouTube next year because they want to travel.
This is the last year that the Ace family will be on YouTube. This year, we've been talking about how we're going to make this year, 2022, our last year on YouTube, because next year in 2023, we want to do a lot of traveling with the family.
As if they haven't done that while being on YouTube, but I digress. However, contrary to the clickbait title, they will still be uploading, just not as consistently as Catherine brings up to make Austin's comment about stepping away literally useless, cause they're not.
Also, we're not saying that we're gone forever, we're just saying that we're not gonna be as consistent anymore.
So we won't be gone 100%, we won't go ghost on you guys. We'll still post here and there, maybe, I don't know, once a month or once every 2 months.
And with that being said, congratulations, I just saved you from watching half of this video. Repay me by leaving a like down below or perish, because truly, it was a lot of nothing. However, that's just the sad or bad news related to this video update. There's apparently good news. The good news is they've decided to make Fyre Fest Part 2 and have an Ace Family Fest, which is, as they call it, where Disneyland meets Coachella. Which is totally not being used to fund their whole year of traveling thing. Not with the prices I'm about to show you. They're not outrageous at all. If you couldn't tell that was sarcasm, it very much is, because clearly they're not using this money to pay their bills, considering their house went into foreclosure for not paying bills. Basically, if you go to the website linked in the video's description, you're greeted with all the information regarding the Ace Family Fest. Enter your number here for updates. Here's the gist of it. Bada bing, bada boom, here's an empty shopping page. It's not important, I just thought it was funny that they had
example product title
available for $19.99 just up randomly a couple times. What is important to discuss is the prices for the passes that have been announced, because first of all, these are very expensive. And secondly, the perks for them are truly weird as hell. So the first pass is the Ace Fest Pass, which is worth 3 tickets, access to the fest, which no shit, dude, and a free signed poster of the family, which is kind of weird itself because it's a family picture of a random family just signed. It's not a poster of a band or something, it's kids and their parents. Yeah, weird to own a picture of a random family, but go off, I guess. And all this is available for $300, even though it should be $900. What a steal, guys. Seriously, you get to go to a weird little festival that's probably gonna be Fyre Fest Part 2 and get a signed copy of a family photo. Sign me up. Now, the second and last pass available is the legendary Ace VIP Pass, which is basically taking parasocial relationships to the absolute extreme, because the perks for this are just... it's some other shit, honestly. It's the same standard perks as the last one, however, this counts as 5 tickets. But this has the perk of a guarantee to meet and take pictures with the Ace family, basically treating their kids like little zoo animals for people to just go up next to and take pictures with. Totally not a weird thing, and totally can't possibly put your kids in danger. It also includes a free viewing of Austin's next flight, plus you and your other ticket holders get an invite to their wedding with a free exclusive wedding gift. I can't even fathom the state of family channels at this point, because I don't understand what would go through a grown-ass adult's head to think this is a good idea. The concept of family channels has always been questionable, but this is just taking it way too far. And that's all for the price of $500, while it actually should cost around $1,500. Do I really have to even say how weird this is, or is this a given? Because I feel like this should be a given. It's truly dumbfounding how family channels will literally sell their lives as well as their kids' lives in order to make a profit, but I never thought we'd get to the point where we're selling basically invitations to a wedding. I want to say this is a brand new low, but it's like a mix of insanity as well. You are having random people pay to get an invite to your wedding. Those random people can be anyone. It's just the child exploitation and possible child endangerment as well as trying to monetize your own fucking wedding for me. Keep in mind, this is just the passes, tickets have not gone on sale, and there is no information whatsoever about them yet. However, I'm going to assume they're probably around the $100 range, just given how much everything else costs and how little you get with it. Definitely not their overpriced and under-deliver shtick that they usually pull. That couldn't be it at all. And with all that being said, people of course are already calling that this is probably the Ace family's next biggest scam. And the reason for that is because the Ace family has a history of scamming people. Remember how they started the Ace Family Club, which was something that you had to pay to get exclusive content? Well, that got shut down 6 months after launching. Oddly enough, it is also what's behind the newest event. Definitely not a red flag that screams this is gonna go wrong, but go off, I guess. Remember the whole YouTuber boxing hype with the Ace family and how people involved claimed they weren't paid for their appearance? And who could forget the How I Became a Millionaire program where Austin was asking fans for $50 a month to teach them how to become millionaires like him? Which, reminder, resulted in no scam because the website kept declining people and was overwhelmed to death. Besides their very clearly weird family channel shit, it's clear that the second thing that the Ace family knows how to do best is basically scam their viewers for every cent they have. And not even just viewers, people that participate in stuff with them. This has happened multiple times now, and this is just as pricey, and this exploits their children as much as they can. Because from meet and greet with the family, you can only assume that they're gonna force their kids to be in these pictures as well. So what have we unfortunately learned against our will yet again today, thanks to me? For starters, the Ace family is not leaving YouTube. That was just clickbait. And they'll just be posting less.
Also, we're not saying that we're gone forever. We're just saying that we're not going to be as consistent anymore.
And lastly, that they are making a weird little Fire Festival Part 2, which sells their little family persona that they've created all these years, and features very weird perks such as literally being invited to the McBroom's wedding. Cannot stress that enough. That is fucking weird. And fortunately, that is all I can mentally take because I can already feel my brain hemorrhaging despite the fact that I finally got all this out there. Not only is it hemorrhaging, it's short-circuiting over the fucking wedding invitations. Like, literally, what the fuck is that? Honestly, if you don't see this as weird, there is definitely something wrong with you up there because dude, this is so out there. This is beyond parasocial, like Minecraft YouTubers who. Feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe because I have more videos coming your way soon. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss this next one because it is talking about possibly some pretty bad news for pet tubers. You know, because a certain complaint was filed against the USDA that actually might go through. It's a clusterfuck in the making. You don't want to miss it. But until then, don't pay to go to any YouTubers' weddings. That's just really fucking weird to do. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.